There's always something on a bike in there. Particularly, oh, there it is. Particularly when you're thrashing it around on really rough terrain like we've got in Wales. These bushings, I mean, personally, I think now, knowing like the benefits of bearings, I would go sealed cartridge bearing. Just working on the Ride 9 system on the Rocky Mountain altitude. So I've just dropped it down, taken off the top hats, just cleaned them out, got myself my grease gun, and the grease port is just there, look. Into here, because these are not bearings, this is all bushings. This is a 2015 model Rocky Mountain. So this uses the grease ports and the bushings, conical shaped washers like this. A shock eyelet, that's this sort of area here, and there you've got the cylindrical bushings. This bolt here is what goes through the top part of the frame and then into the swing arm here. It could be that I need to buy a new set of bushings. It comes in from Canada. There is a delay on parts. Hopefully it wouldn't affect the parts coming directly from Canada. I think it just affects products coming in from the Far East. A set of these washers is $85 plus import tax into Britain. 130 millimeters travel on the back, 150 millimeters on the front. Checking for some of the movement here. You can see that play there, look. So just removing the bolt out of this part of the assembly using an Allen key at the back. Just remove metal spacer box there just to stop the whole thing dropping down. I'm just using some very mild grease just to lubricate areas where the bolts go through. So we'll get that, pop it in the back side of there. Little top hats have little washers on them. It's a little rubber seal to stop the ingress of moisture into this area here. Kind of reassembled this bit and tightened it all up, and look, you've still got a fair amount of play there. I don't know if that's, yeah, you can just make that out, look. I think we might have to take this swing arm off, this yoke, and then look for some new bushings in there. And now I've cleaned everything out, we can pop this bolt back in, tighten everything up, and then just double check the amount of movement in there. Just tightening up the yoke top bolt. So yeah, I can see it straight away, and see if they are less worn than the ones that are in there. It's just the ease of maintenance with sealed cartridge bearings. Push out and reinsert a bearing. This is a bit more to it. At least it shows like what I need to do. So I'm going to get on to trying these now. What I'm doing now is just removing the shock. Give me a chance to look at the eyelet. Here, I think this side is fine. So I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol, and you can see these bushings are quite worn here. It just shows how much sort of wear they're getting here. I would say this part of the whole system, this is probably the bit that moves the most. This is probably the highest wear pivot, and I'm gonna hazard a guess that these are the ones that are the most worn down. Just get them out now. So to remove them, I'm just using a flathead screwdriver. Just put it in the middle, and there it just pops out. Look, they're the ones that I've got from my previous set. Hopefully they won't be as worn as these. This is actually called the DC2 link because it's got the grease ports. I'm giving it a good clean out. The whole system is just free of dirt and muck. So I'm just comparing the existing bushing here, the one from the previous set here. There, shall we? Let's get the verniers out. So I'm using the verniers. I'm actually measuring the inside diameter now. instead of the thickness of the wall material. So like this, I'm just using this side of it. 14.6. Oh, here we go. 14.7. Wow. The others were 14.6. So okay, we'll put that one over there. These I'll keep there. Equidistant 15. Crikey, that's a very worn out one. So I've got 2 in there. So I just need to choose the best 2 out of here. So I'll tell you what, I'll get them all out. The other one's back in here. So I'm going to pop these back out, and I'm just going to find the best 4 basically. Right, so I've just checked these 4 here, ranging between 14.4 to 14.5. These 4, some of them are as big as 15. This is all really just to negate having to order stuff in from Canada with delays with shipments coming into Britain and that. We'll see how I get on. You see, that's completely worn away on the side. That's how much wear you can get on these polymer bushings. See, it's completely worn away. Not just one, but 2. The best ones I've got are all intact. There's no damage to them, so yeah, I'm going to pop them in. So I've just got the top part of the shock back in now. That is an incredible improvement. Somehow switching out, yeah, there's absolutely no play in that. Hunting down the movement in the frame. But yeah, at least I didn't have to go to the Coca-Cola can or the Pepsi can for that sort of ghetto idea anyway. Definitely happy now. Now I'm just got to tidy up because the wife obviously wants her living room back. See you on the next one.